The Harbinger, this is Wingspan, the Steam Edition, and this is our opening hand. We have some stuff to work with here. The main thing I'm thinking about currently is that we have the common grackle. Usually, when you are this early in the game, you want to look at your blue power birds, your teal and your pink power birds, and your brown power birds to see what kind of long-term value they bring to your game here. The Great Egret is great at pushing out 2 birds in one turn, and it's a 7-pointer, so it's good at pushing a lot of food into bird value. But that's just something we don't care about at this part of the game. Common Starling will let you turn a lot of food into points. That's also something you don't want to do until you are at the end of the game, when you have built up a large food advantage. So often you want these teal powers early, but actually the Common Starling is something you want later in the game. So Eastern Bluebird, same thing as the Great Egret, it just turns a little bit less food into points, or into a little bit less points. Pheasant Kugel is a decent bird. It actually works very good together with the common grackle. This bird will let us gain some free eggs over the course of the game, and the common grackle will let us gain eggs outside the grasslands. And the thing why it works very good together with the Pheasant Kugel is that this bird doesn't get any bonuses for being activated, so having this in the grasslands means that we are getting access to a lot of eggs without activating the grasslands and without sacrificing activation power. So I think we're going to take these two, put the common grackle in the wetlands, and then we need to look for something to have in the forest, because we need to have good food access. Is there good food access in the bird tray? It is not, and there is another payout for stocking up on food here, as the common starting is. But I don't think we can afford to take either of these birds. They want you to push food into points, but we don't have that food yet. Maskelappung is a way to get easy access to early food, but I don't want to pick it up to play it. A ring-built gull is a way to turn cards into more points, which is something we can really consider since we have the common grackle, and this guy is also a way to turn cards into points. So yeah. I think the early game plan here is to play the common grackle out and pick a ring-built gull and try to find a forest bird to play. For the bonus cards, we have no birds with colors in the name, and we have currently no birds with platform nests. So I'll think we just go for platform builder here. We need 4 to 5 correct birds for both of them. We don't have any of them planned, but we do want these guys for the last round and goal anyway. And if we need to pick up 4 specific birds, we rather want to have 4 points than 3. So that's that. Let's play this out. And for food to spend on the common grackle, I want to spend the grain and the cherry for this, keeping the nectar, because we don't know what kind of bird we're gonna play in the forest. It's not gonna be the turkey vulture. That's something I know, unless the opponent is very early playing a predator. So let's take these 2 guys, tuck this guy so we can get 2 points out of it. And Northern Cardinal, that's certainly something we can consider playing. Only bad thing about the Cardinal is that we can't play it with the food we have at hand. That's a little bit unfortunate that we spent cherry. I spent the cherry rather than the worm because there's a lot more birds that I want to play in the forest that uses worms and one other food than the non-worm combos. Let's try to find something else here. Little pie cormant. Thinky. I think we should sacrifice stability to. So we kind of want to have the little pike cormant for this guy as well. So let's just take the northern cardinal here, and let's skip a single activation here for this. And yeah, there's a gnatcatcher. We could have picked up the top card there, but I just wanted to make sure we got something proper here. Yeah, whatever we take here is okay. We wanted to be able to play out this guy, so we can get 3 food a turn rather than just 1 here. We are overpaying for it, but overpaying for getting access to more food is good, especially when it gets you up to 2 dice here from 1. And now I think the current order of business is to push out the pheasant kukul, then it is to push out ring-billed gull, and then we're gonna draw some more cards. So let's see if we... Hey, that's 4 fish. Let's see if we can't find stuff to play out the pheasant kukul with, and we certainly are. The 3 cherries we get from the northern cardinal can easily be used to play the ring-billed gull, but let's play this guy here immediately, as we don't want opponent to lay eggs without us getting getting that value out of it. And now we just need to either get food or find platform birds. There are no platform birds in the tray, so I'm just gonna take food here, and we are gonna take 2 vertebrates here. We don't care about what kind of food we have for the ring-billed gull, but I do care about keeping potential correct foods here. Actually, let's try to find fish if we can. We could not, but let's take some variety food here. And we're gonna spend the 2 cherries for the ring-billed gull, as it doesn't care about what food it eats, and we are getting a lot of cherries. Another reason I picked up the northern cardinal instead of trying to find something better is, of course, the 2nd round and goal here, the 3rd round and goal here. It fits both of them, so it's just a really it just checks a lot of boxes. Actually, Count Ragged's Bird of Paradise is a really neat picker for us. We get that food for cheap, and it's a 7-pointer that gets us more food, so I wouldn't mind picking it up. Yeah, let's take that while it's still available here. I don't think we're gonna need the blue jay. We like the Bird of Paradise here, because it's gonna give us a lot of stuff. And American Robin is also nice for us, because it will let us cycle cards in the forest, and we are only activating the forest and wetlands here, so I don't mind that. The early game is when you want to get just this kind of stuff rolling, so sure. We are losing out on time to play out platform birds, but purple gallinule is certainly gonna be good for that. So here is a thing. For the American Robin to be worth it over playing either of these birds, we kind of need to activate it 6 times for it to get back its value. I don't know that we actually are gonna get that out of it. So, and we also need to have cards on hand to tuck to it for it to be worth it, and we kind of want to spend time to play other kinds of bird. Yeah, I'm tucking that guy. I think he's better worth to be worth 2 points 2 points now in a tuck and an egg than to have to tuck either of the other birds. Then we play out the Count Ragged's Bird of Paradise here. I'm gonna eat an egg of the common grackle so we can activate it some more. Then the next egg we're gonna eat is out of the pheasant kukul, so we can take stuff out of the opponent. And thank you. And I think we're gonna try to play out the purple gallinule and the ring-billed gull ASAP here. So let's take nectar, take another nectar. Both need those nectars, and then we are just gonna get a lot of cherries here. And with these 5 foods, we can play out these guys. Would be nice to pick up the whooping crane. It's another bonus card. It's not correct for anything here, so it's not very important. But I want to play out the ring-built girl, so we can cycle whatever card we pick here, and then we can tuck it to the common grackle if we don't get anything good. But we also can't you play out this guy? What? Oh yeah, we don't have. We spent we spent the wrong foods to the ring build girl. No. Well, let's take some more food then. We are not getting. We're not getting out of this one. Yeah, sure. So that's one of the bad things about talking and playing a game at the same time. You can't focus as good as you should, and then you end up overspending for some of your birds. Actually, let's eat one of those eggs so we can go through this engine twice and get the max value out of it. Now we need to find more of these platform birds. American bittern is gonna be a great bird for us. We're not gonna activate it. We're just gonna treat it as a white bird here because the opponent has most certainly not played enough birds here to make it work for them. To make this work for us. And we want it for it's another point together with platform builder. It's another point together with little pie cormant. So it's a three food bird for 9 points for us. And it also works together with the final round angle. We do need to push stuff into the grasslands, but we can do that at a later stage in the game. This is a nice bird for these kinds of things too, because we can get more food from it. It's activated on other players' turns, and we get cherries for free to play it out. So that's great. Ooh, piloted woodpecker is also a great bird. Let everybody draw a card from the deck here. Gray-headed mannequin. We can use this to play out the little pie cormant. It will regain its egg from this guy. It's also another bird for worthless birds. Yeah, okay. I don't think we're gonna need the eggs from piloted woodpecker, so I think this is the best tuck here. I was supposed to pick up the American bittern now. Sorry about that. I took the Tickless lark here. We can go down here another round. It's too late to pick up the bitter now. Sure, that's unfortunate, but it's not a crisis. Let's just push out the Eurasian golden oriole here, so we can get more food if the opponent takes food. Not that we need these kinds of food, but it's also a platform builder bird that will definitely get another egg from the little pie cormant once you play that at the end of the game. So I'm not too worried about it. We either need one more platform bird or three more platform birds. No, we have this guy too. Yeah, Blue's hornbill is not gonna be played. Red-backed fairy brown. I don't think that's gonna be played either, but it might be. Wild turkey is a nice 8-pointer. Let's see, hornbill. Yeah, we don't have that nest type, so I'm gonna tuck you. I'm gonna pick up something else here. Trumpeter swan. That's also a 9-pointer. We can play out here at our own convenience. Let's see. Let's do the math on the red-backed fairy wren. This would lay eggs on all star nests, which currently is 1, 2, 3, based on what we have here. So this is 7 points. It also gets a point from the by cormorants. That's 8. It will count as a bird for platform builder, so that's 9. 9 points for 2 food. That's good enough to be played. Yeah. So now we have currently 5 out of the 6 platform builder birds we need. Yeah, let's tuck the I think the wild turkey and the trumpeter swan is basically the same amount of points, because we can play this in the forest for 1 egg less than we can play the trumpeter swan. And the final platform builder bird is probably easier to find in the wetlands than in the forest. So as of now, keeping the wild turkey over the trumpeter swan gives us a little bit more wiggle room here. And if we're really lucky, we can also find a witcher culturalist, which the wild turkey will be a 5th card for, so we don't really care about that anymore. Never mind. Let's take the vertebrae here, that we can take nectars, and maybe take another nectar right after. Yeah, let's work towards playing out this guy, so we can push for the win here. Take a nectar. We don't need another nectar here, because we only want to play out this guy. We can do this and get some cherries on board. Let's take another vertebrae here. We are getting this is a very classic overpay for your food kind of game here. Actually, we are getting a little few eggs here. That should probably might worry us a little bit, but I don't think it's a crisis. We push out this red-backed fairy wren now. That way we can be very good for the final round and goal. Let's see. We do need to not push eggs into this guy, maybe, because we need the egg space, but we can also spend 1 egg after when we play out this game. We just need to remember to spend the egg from here, or that's gonna be probably an issue. Do we spend the food we currently have in hand for this? We are currently on board for spending 1 cherry and 2 vertebraes. So if we overspend vertebraes for this guy and cherries for this guy, it's not going to cut into our 2 specific foods we need. So I think this is fine. We do this so we can get access to more eggs, and we also do this because we don't. There's nothing in the bird tray we need currently. There's no food here we specifically want. So except for the fish, but we much rather want to have nectars. No, wait, we're not. We're either playing this or this at the final round, or at the game end. So yeah, we can't play one of these. We can't play with nectars. Nice. Little grey headed mannequin wins us out this round and goal there. So this is a perfect example of playing out these kind of birds when they are very worth playing. Okay, so here it is. Red-eyed Vireo is gonna be our 6th platform builder bird, and it's just gonna push out this guy into this guy. That's gonna be 11 points for the pair of them, and it's gonna push platform builder up, and we're just gonna get rid of a lot of food very efficiently. So really happy about this potential pick up here. Another thing we could do is stubble quail. We don't have that much food though. Let's see, European honey buzzard. That's not something we're going to consider. Let's throw some more cards to see what we can get here. Common kingfisher. Don't think we are playing this, but we are playing it over the European honey buzzard. So let's see here. Western tanger. Not really happy about that either. I mean, this guy is a 6-pointer, because it gets 2, 3 eggs out of this guy and that guy, but it's 3 food, and yeah, I much rather want to have this guy. So yeah, this guy is gonna get us 2 eggs at the end of the game. So it's basically a 5-pointer, which is pretty nice. But yeah, now we also need to push for the amount of food we need, and we also need to remember that we want to spend a turn to lay eggs in specific nests, so we can get some points out of this thing. So let's see. Let's push for some food here. I don't think we're playing the Western Tancher, so we can spend that card to pick up more foods here. We get 2 cherries from these birds. We don't need to worry about that, but we need to worry about this fish. And yeah, we don't really care about either of these anymore. So let's just take that, and let's also take here nectar. Nectar is better than grains. That means we are playing the little pied cormant at the end of the game, not the red-eyed vireo into the wild turkey here, because we need to spend this nectar as a grain rather than to spend it as a fish. And take these 2 here. Can I play these 2 out as it stands now? Doing it works the best no matter what, since we also get up to getting access to more food if we need to overspend by 1. So let's just do this here. Let's spend a cherry for that. Take eggs out of the pheasant cuckoo. Then we are playing the wild turkey, overspending by 1, but that's fine. And we still have the fish and the vertebrae back for this guy. Eat those 2 eggs, and then I think we are just gonna lay eggs as our final action here. Maybe that's not the correct thing, because we're only getting 3 points off here. If we go here, we can also get 1, 2, 3 points, but then we can also afterwards lay more eggs here. Is there anything else to take into consideration? We get 1, 2, 3 correct nest types out of this. In theory, we could take 4, but taking that 4th one, that needs me to remember to spend specific eggs when we play out a little pied cormant, and I just don't trust myself to do this. But sure, let's try to remember. Let's try to remember that this time. We might be able to remember this, and it's then it's a slightly more correct way to order things here. Okay, so this cross here is to make me remember spending the correct egg nest. Spend the correct egg nest. Spend the correct egg nest. Okay. Go there. Spend the correct egg. Spend the correct egg. Okay. So that's the correct egg. And now we're getting to lay 6 eggs with a little pied cormant. And we are getting to lay 4 eggs with the red-backed fairy wren. Okay, we did it! Yay! And yeah, we built out the maximal value for the platform builder, and we actually did bad at the nectar game this time around. That's probably because we had access to a lot of cherries and other free foods that we overspent instead of spending the correct types of foods, but yeah. Oh, this is a bad scoring game. We hit 50 around here. That usually means we are barely scraping past 100. But I thought we did okay here. We played out lots of high-scoring birds, and okay, it's 111. It's about 9 points below average, but Yeah. Okay, let's dissect this. What went wrong here? We have the common grackle and the ring bilbo and the purple galleon. So we have a proper wetlands habitat. It's not an engine, but it's a proper habitat. It lets us draw a lot of cards, look at a lot of cards, get value. And tempo of the common grackle. So we have a proper wetlands. The grasslands is a little bit lackluster. We can activate this for eggs, and there was certain reasons to do that, so we can win the final round I got here. We got some value out of having these birds here. Eurasian golden oil just got us a few foods. Pheasant cuckoo. I don't think this guy got us back more food than we paid for it, but the 4 points plus the free eggs plus the platform builder, it was worth playing this guy. Yeah, not the best thing in the world here. The forest habitats, I think we got some decent value out of these birds here. We also got to translate. We also played a few high point bird here. I really can't see where we went wrong here. Maybe where we went wrong is that we didn't manage to control the nectar this game. So we basically got 3, 6, 8 points out of the 15 we can get from the nectar. I mean, it's not bad to only get 8 nectar points. It's 2 more than the least amount you can get if you're just on board for it. So yeah, we had very few nectars. That's a thing we can take critique on from here. But other than that, I liked it. We didn't push that many get points birds. That's the thing. We have the grackle, the ring-billed gull, and the pheasant cuckoo. That's the only birds we have that give us points through the game. The other cards are just gaining us resources or being flat points at the end of the game or at the time of play. Yeah, I don't think we played a bad game here. I think we played the cards we got in hand, and it's also always nice to pair up the platform builder with a little pie cormant and get tons of value, because this is a very good value card here. We have 6 of these platform birds, and the little pie cormant laid 6 eggs. So this is a 10 pointer for 2 food, which is a lot better than just playing out 3 fooder for 8. And yeah, I think that was a decent game. Thank you guys for watching. This has been the Harbinger, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!